Hello everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. So last time we left off, we just finished building all the components for a laser drill, a functioning, working laser drill. The only drawback we're currently experiencing is that I need to dig a tunnel for it. So, the simplest way to do that would be to make ourselves an excavator, which digs in a 3x3 area. However, we need like a ton of stuff for that. And this will only get me 4 cobalts, and I kind of need like 16. So I need 4 times that amount. I was going to get that off camera, but I didn't end up having the time to do that much stuff. I had to really grind out some work on Terraformacraft. I've got a standardized version of our common bees and a standardized version of diligent bees, so I ended up getting these guys to go from red back down to diligent just by breeding them right. And now I am currently working on getting ourselves some noble drones, or noble bees. So we now have this working. This bee is now working on getting us a crossbreed. And yeah, so that is where we stand on those matters. I've learned that the lamp of growth does not work the way I thought it did. It does not put lights out around the area like a normal arcane lamp does, as far as I can tell. At least it didn't at the time, although I have updated since then. As opposed to, it just emits its normal light, and anything within that light is affected by the growth. So what my plan is that I will build lamp of growths. I will extend these pipes outward over into here, and I'll have lamp of growths positioned over the water things. So that is my plan. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, so we could make the excavator today. However, I think that's going to be a bit of a pain. So really, what I think I want to do is I want to find out where I want to build this laser drill. And I don't want it to be too far from home, but I also don't want it to be anywhere that'll impede my ability to expand at some point. So the question is, where do I want it? So if I remember correctly, my mines go out this way, but with a laser drill, those mines are going to be obsolete, right? So the question remains, do I want to build out this way? I've already got my blood altar over there. I've already expanded out this way with my farm. I don't think I'll go anywhere beyond the farm, though. I've got my bee set up over sort of this way and this way. But I plan to move it over in this way once we do a little bit of terraforming, as I like to call it. Which, you know what? We might do this episode if I have time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it out over here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to build a tunnel all the way to bedrock right here. Maybe I want to move over a little bit. Thing is, I also have I'm going to have my tree farm. Well, I already have a tree farm thanks to this setup. So I don't have to worry about taking up where my old tree farm used to be. I guess I kind of have an orchard here, but that's not the same. So I think, yeah, here. Here is good. I will decide on here. So what we need to do is we need to build a 3x3 hole. And then we just have to dig it out. Now, the thing about this is that I'm going to end up taking up a lot of space here in my inventory with random junk. And it's going to be a bit of a pain to come up and down. So, what I'm going to do is I should have a... Oh, apparently I've hit the Alt key. I have Atlas's portal gun, which I will use as a means to come in and out of that area. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty my inventory as much as possible. So that's what we'll do. There are tons of things I don't need on me. There's always the chance that I'm going to dig myself into lava. Well, actually, without the excavator, that's a significantly slighter risk. So, still a risk nonetheless, don't get me wrong. So, I'm going to put these here now. You here. All of this is going to go here for now. I can keep the rest of this stuff on me. This should still have everything in it. All of this stuff, I'll keep this on me just for convenience sake. And then let's go. So the goal now is just to dig a big hole. So we'll probably do a bit more talky stuff on this episode. So I've got to start thinking about automating this system. And I've got a few options which I could take. I could take just Ender IO in thermal expansion. Do something very similar to how I did my Agrarian Skies 2 setup. Which isn't a bad idea. It's probably the simplest idea. Although it would require a lot of like pipe working. Thanks to Ender IO, it wouldn't be nearly as bad as it was in Agrarian Skies 2. So that is certainly an option. My other option would be to start getting into applied energistics. And applied energistics would allow me not only to store things efficiently, but also to manage things efficiently. Like processing and all that kind of stuff. I could store crafting recipes and such. And then I wouldn't need to, I could store stuff as ore and then process it a specific way if I want to. So that is certainly an option. The downside to that is that it also requires a massive amount of power. So honestly, I think my next big concern after getting this laser drill up and running is going to be sorting out a much more sustainable power source that could manage both the demand of the laser drill as well as the demand of an applied energistics. I did not mean to dig over here. Any more diorite I can use to plug up this hole? No? Dirt will have to do. Oop! Hello. So we're already reaching my old tunnels, which is not a problem, really. These tunnels are about to be obsolete. Okay. So just so I have a very simple guideline here, I would like to seal off this tunnel completely, if at all possible. Fortunately, it looks like that's going to become increasingly possible as I dig up more. Right, there's another layer beneath. Did I really dig this far on all these levels? I didn't think I had, but I guess I did. Oh well. Is there a zombie in my tunnels? There might be a zombie in my tunnels. That's what she said? No. 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 Apparently I say no to that. I guess if I ever needed to go back up to the surface, I could just take my old tunnels. Oh, actually, no, I can't because I sealed them off with an elevator. That's right. So, yeah, no, we're This is what we're doing now. Nope, not where I wanted. I don't know why I'm bothering with this. Doesn't really make a difference at this point. There we go. Now I've closed one tunnel off, but now this one's wide open. So whatever. Kind of interesting that I'm right up in this like little cubby spot, you know, these little places that I dig at every so often. Aren't I? No, I'm not. Never mind, I'm 2 over. Yeah. No, I thought I was perfectly dead on, but nope. Pay more attention. So yeah, ideally we would be looking into another power source after this. I think I will... So I think I will end up making a secondary tower of power of biofuel like we have already. And using that as sort of a... Well, at least using that for to get the laser drill up and running so that we can gather some materials. And then after that, I think the best course of action, and you know what I'm going to do right now just because I see it and we're really, really low on this resource? I'm going to snag all this gold. I'm going to snag all the gold I see in these tunnels. That's what I'm going to do. Because damn, are we ever low on gold. I could always come back through these tunnels at some point if I need to. It's not like I'll forget that they're here. But I do really need gold, so we will take the time. Okay. Is that all the gold? Yeah, that's all the gold. Okay, so back to work. So yeah, I'll create a second tower of power, as I like to call it. The little like array of bioreactor and what's the other one called? There's one's called a bioreactor and the other's called a biofuel generator or something like that. I can't remember. Regardless, I already have one, so you guys probably know what I'm talking about. The thing I'm currently using to power my base. Just, you know, another one. Make everything all nice and symmetrical. I swear, sometimes I think I'm like Death the Kid from Soul Eater. I'm not nearly that bad, don't worry. Do I wanna? I might as well. I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff eventually, so why not? This is not the place. This is the place. Okay, so grabbing more gravel. I'm guessing, yeah, I haven't done this layer on the floor down below. Ooh, more lapis. Always nice. But not necessary right now. We've gotten a ton of that stuff from the Twilight Forest, which is awesome. What just happened? I don't know why it bugs me. And yeah, so probably gonna try big reactors for power, which is why I was grabbing that yellorium. Just because it's a very easy to manage and automate power source that cranks out just a ton of juice. Okay, I must have skipped a level, but then decided to keep going back further down on this side. Whatever. Okay, any gold? House call for gold. There it is. House call? That's not what that is. There's a piece of yellorium, yellowite, whatever. There's more yellowite. Yellorium, that's something, right? Is that what the bars are called? Are the bars called something different than the ore? I mean, that happens in real life, doesn't it? Language today, my tongue today just does not want to cooperate. What was that? Yeah, aren't there ores that are named differently from their ingot bar counterpart, whatever? Like iron, right? You don't find iron ore, you find like magnetite or hematite or something like that, right? We apparently have like a huge like iron like presence in the area where I live. We're like on the Canadian Shield area, you know. So we dig out like pieces of hematite all the time. It's not quite very red like it is in Terra Firma Craft up here. It's more of a black sheen to it. But yeah. Although I suppose it could be magnetite, but I'm pretty sure the composition is that of hematite. Oh, I'll definitely take these diamonds before I close this place up. Oh, that was weird. Bit of a weird spike there. Boop, boop. Really just cleaning these places out of anything valuable before I shut them out. Not that they're going to be shut out, I don't have the patience to climb back up that wall and fill on all the holes. I would have filled them on my way down if I had had the resources, but I didn't, so I didn't. And more yellowite. I almost said yellorium again. I'm pretty sure the bar is called yellorium. I could look that up right now, but yeah, we're okay. So where is my hole? There it is. Let's get back down to bedrock. Oh, I did not mean to grab that one, but okay. Boop. There we go. Now. There we go. And we're gathering a whole ton of stuff on this trip. I'm surprised we haven't had to make a trip back yet, but I guess we're mostly stumbling onto already hollow areas. And here's bedrock. Cool. So there we have it. We have a tunnel all the way to bedrock, just like that. Alrighty. Lovely. Okay, so we'll sleep the night away. And then what we have to do next is set up a place up in the sky above that spot. For all that to go. Okay, so let's put some stuff away. Tons of gold now, which is nice. Well, not tons, but more than we had, which is not saying very much still, but you guys know what I mean. Alrighty, so gold. Oh, What was I working on? Oh, I was working on another harvester. That's right. There we go. Redstone. This. Okay, we have tons of yellow right now. Now over to you. I'm gonna give you that. You this. And limestone goes into this barrel. Cobblestone into that one. And let's take 33 out. Put 31 in. Boop. Boop kadoop. Okay. So there we go. Now I just have to, so I updated to the more recent version of this, and I realized that there was an update to vanilla Minecraft that I didn't majestic already? How did that happen? Okay. I was hoping for either cultivated or normal, but not straight to majestic yet. Okay, let's check you out. Cultivated noble, majestic cultivated. Okay, well, I have a... Don't I have a pure-blooded noble somewhere? There it is. Ultimately, I would love for these two to mix and just result in a pure-blooded noble, if at all possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. Worst case scenario, get a pure-blooded majestic, and then I have to work backwards again, but that's fine. Okay, so that's gonna do that. Now we have our hole all the way to bedrock. Whoosh. Look at that. And now I just gotta build up into the sky a little bit. Actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, I put away my mana tablet. That was stupid. Oh, and I didn't bring it way back up. Well, that was stupider. B here. So there you go. That should outline the center of the world for me. I wonder, can I... Whoops. Can I make it up here by doing the... Oh, well... Okay. Can I make it up to the next level from here? No, I can't. But I probably could go all the way back up to where the elevator is and jump out from there. Or tunnel out if I have to. Hopefully I don't have to. I would really hope that I didn't have to. Can't believe I jumped down there and didn't even think about that. It would have been a lot easier. Here we are. Can I make that jump? No, I can't. Well, that's okay. What was I doing? Oh, right, I did the waypoint so that I could know exactly where I need to build that thing. And then we just have to go straight up. Actually, I'm gonna want more cobblestone. This should be plenty. I think I want to go to about Y80? No, that's not going to be enough. Y100? Okay. So for now, boop, 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 boop. There's our 3x3 hole. I did not bring the laser drill pieces with me because that would be stupid. Correction, what I did was stupid. Fortunately, we have an easy way down. We don't exactly have an easy way up, but that's not my problem. How we doing? Oh wow, we're well over time actually. So that's gonna probably do it for this one. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. Next time, I'll work on getting this thing up and running. We'll build our second tower of, I'll try to build my second tower of power thing. Okay, let's try here. And let's try that. Ooh. Too far. Come on. Well, yes, next time we'll make the power. We'll have one dedicated to we'll have one dedicated to the laser drill. Oh, well, that works too. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.